Now, can we take our Bibles, please, and we'll turn to the book of Daniel and the chapter 3. Daniel chapter 3, breaking in at the verse 19. And we're going to read from verse 19 down to verse 25 this evening. As I say, it's been 3 weeks since we were here, so we'll maybe do a very, very short recap. It won't be long, but Daniel chapter 3, verse 19. The word of God says, "Then was Nebuchadnezzar full of fury, and the form of his visage was changed against Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Therefore he spake and commanded that they should heat the furnace 7 times more than it was wont to be heated. And he commanded the most mighty men that were in his army to bind Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and to cast them into the burning fiery furnace. Then these men were bound in their coats, their hosen, and their hats, and their other garments, and were cast into the midst of the burning fiery furnace. Therefore, because the king's commandment was urgent, and the furnace exceeding hot, and the flame of the fire slew those men that took up Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. And these 3 men, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, fell down bound into the midst of the burning fiery furnace. Then Nebuchadnezzar the king was astonished, and rose up in haste, and spake, and said unto his counselors, Did not we cast 3 men bound into the midst of the fire? They answered and said unto the king, True, O king. He answered and said, Lo, I see 4 men loose, walking in the midst of the fire, and they have no hurt, and the form of the 4th is like the Son of God." Amen. We'll finish at verse 25, and we know God will bless his word to our hearts this evening. Now, when we were last looking at this chapter 3 of Daniel, we considered the verbal response